Our defensive plan, we really executed well. We was physicals on the switch. We was able to get over the screens, and I think it was just a team contribution in terms of our defense, a team defense type of game. From myself to Seth to Armando, Cormac, everyone on the team really did a good job of keying on the key guys and kind of getting them out of the rhythm a little bit because they're great players. So when they get going, they're a good team. So we was able to get them out of the rhythm and not let them run their offense.
Hubert told us yesterday, and we asked him what you guys have to do to contend with their threes, is that starts down low.
Right.
Don't give them that stuff, and the threes aren't going to be open as much. How much do you attribute that to just what Armando did, keeping stuff on the blocks, but also keeping Hall was just kind of out of sorts the whole game?
Yeah, I mean, Armando did a great job of just being physical and standing his ground, especially down low in the paint. They like to get into the paint, especially with Hall. So Armando did a good job of forcing him outside the block a little bit, making it tougher. And that was like one of our plans, making it tougher for the opponents to catch the ball, get them out of the scoring area. I think we really did a good job of that. Everyone was just talking. I think that was a big key for us. We was talking, communicating on the switches, on the staying with your man, and we were all just dialed in every time we came into the huddle. And we was able to come up with a win.
RJ, these 2 wins this week haven't been offensive works of art.
Right.
I mean, you certainly, as a team, shot it better, scored more points. But what sort of qualities have you seen from you guys in terms of toughness and guts and tenacity, just to be able to sort of punch these things out? You know what I mean?
Like you said, our offense hasn't been up to par. It hasn't been great, but we made up for it on the defensive end, and our toughness and our resiliency is going to be there. It's always going to be there, despite the shots are falling or not. I think that's what's so dynamic about this team. We're able to not just rely on our offense, but rely on our energy, and that's a big key for us. It gets us going, and I think we all as a collective group do a good job of that. Not just trying to rely on our offensive shot making, whether we're hitting threes or missing layups. We determine our energy and we control our energy. And I think that's what Coach Davis had really preached to us these past couple of days, and even leading up to the season. Is control what you can control. What you control is your energy and our mindset. And shots are going to fall. Those road games, it's not easy to win on the road, but we was able to make up on the defensive end and do the little things, get the loose balls, close out with a sense of urgency, and that really changed the whole flow of the game.
What does it say about the team's balance in the last 2 games? You won 2 big road games, and you haven't had to score 20 points like you did in the previous 8.
Yeah, I think defenses, different teams are doing a good job of me, either denying if I have the ball, or when I do have the ball coming for ball screens, they're playing hard hedge and showing. So I just know my ability of scoring, that's what's going to come with. So getting teammates involved and finding an open man, not holding on the ball too long when the double team is there, find an open guy, let other guys make the plays. That's what's going to happen. I'm more than fine with that. I'm always going to score 20 points. We have a lot of players that's able to chip in with their scoring abilities and whatnot, and we're winning, so that's all that matters.
RJ, the body language of this team doesn't change, regardless of what's happening on the field.
At all. I think our body language, you couldn't even tell if one of us are having a bad game if we're shooting the ball, if we're not shooting the ball really well, because we're so dialed into winning that if it's not one of our best offensive games, we're going to find a way to impact the game in different ways, and that just shows our maturity of this team, the experience, and the overall mentality of just to win. It doesn't matter if one guy's hot and one's not. We're going to find a way to impact in any way we can in order to get that win, and that's what this team came to the school with, the mentality and the chip on the shoulder that we're going to win and put our body on the line and do whatever it takes.
And that gets you through the ugly stretches.
Yeah, especially gets you through the road games, because the crowd's against you, the home team, they have the advantage of just playing home and having fans on their side. So when adversity hits, and I think so far we dealt with it and we did a good job of dealing with it and overcoming it.
Really physical, short game. I was asking about that in the second half, just you were down the 2 with defenders. You kind of got in there and separated things. Just talking about that. How did you react?
Yeah, I was mostly just trying to make sure Armando was good, and sometimes people can get riled up a little bit with the team. I was just trying to really just separate the 2 and just not let Armando let them get into their head, because sometimes moments like that, plays like that, the opponent can try to get you on the wrong page. But I was able to kind of break that up a little bit and just tell the team to keep our composure, because that's when the crowd got into it. They were loud with it, but we was able to keep calm and keep our composure, and That's what we're going to that play.
Is this the most fun you've been having since the run, in March?
Yeah, 100%.
Like the whole time you've been at Carolina almost?
Yeah, I mean, I think just the overall vibe of this team, and it's been great. I mean, I said it from day one, like the newcomers, the transfers, the freshmen, they made my job easier, and you would have thought that they were on this team for years now. Just the way their personality is, and everyone's so welcoming, but the fun I'm having is just, this team is really unselfish, and we really cheer for each other's success. And I think that's what makes us such a good team and makes the fun happen. And we're winning on top of that. So.
Helps.
Yeah, how does